The Chat and Chew Drama Company's second production is Lockdown Christmas by Vincent Maguire. This festive show is performed by the tenants of Croft and Righ, supported by professional actors Sian Fiddimore and Adam Tomkins.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle
all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride
On a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh. Jingle bells,
jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride
on a one-horse open sleigh.
Pathetic. Bah humbug. I hate Christmas.
wretched carol singers, clear off.
The first two people in our story are the baddies, a right pair of stinkers. They've set themselves up in some old hut away up in Arthur's Seat, and they've taken First Minister Nicola as a hostage. And worse, they plan to cancel Christmas. Listen to this.
Nefarious. I love the sound of that. Nefarious. Read it back again, Peter. The whole thing. Quickly, quickly.
That was wickedness, the new dark power at Christmas. She runs this operation. She used to work at RBS, Customer Services.
Christmas is cancelled by imposition of the very big lockdown, secured by nefarious means. How was that wickedness?
Peter, her obsequious watcher and head groveller. But he hasn't noticed her tremble. Come on, man. This is a show for grown-ups.
You've done so well, Peter. I won't forget. And how is our guest? Is wee Nicola cold, hungry, pleading for her freedom?
She is strangely resilient and cheerful, wickedness.
You will break her, Peter. Chippy wee madam. She's met her match in us. We are the bosses now. We're running things. Nefarious. That's what we are. Who's this? Who does she think she's looking at?
It's Good Fairy. She's reporting in, as you asked.
I did.
Good Fairy is on the team, wickedness.
She is. She's a bit moth-eaten.
Wickedness does not lie, and Good Fairy is too decent for this pair. How you have fallen, Good Fairy. Still, she'll get a chance to turn it all around. I hope.
She came as part of the job lot, unseen. You have plans for her, wickedness.
I do? Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, I was having a bit of a tremble there. Did you notice? You report, Good Fairy.
Well, I've moved in to the Abbey Hill Grotto, but I'm not sure about the location.
Location, indeed. It's prime Abbey Hill. Have you done any business yet?
It's been very quiet.
Not as quiet as it's going to be when I cancel Christmas. How many Christmas tickets have you sold?
I thought I was to sprinkle fairy dust and make good wishes happen.
Aye, and sell tickets to Christmas as well. Remember?
The Christmas that isn't going to happen.
That's why I bought you, to sell tickets to Christmas that isn't going to happen. So how many have you sold?
The location isn't conducive, you know.
You say that again, lady. You just try it. I've given you a big break. Look at the state of you. I remember you now. You fell from first class good fairy to third class faster than a lift with a broken rope. That's you, isn't it?
Yes, but it was all a big mistake.
Yes, what?
Yes, wickedness.
Yes, wickedness. And if you want to avoid reassignment to duties more suited to your, shall we say, age and skill sets, you had better start sprinkling the fairy dust and selling tickets to the Christmas, which will never happen.
But I was never trained in sales.
No buts and no refunds. That is our policy. You did your best. The magic didn't work. Sorry, try again next year. In other words, get lost, losers. And I get to keep their money. Result. Isn't that right, Peter?
The darkest, meanest, most miserable Christmas ever, wickedness. Masterful, if I may be so bold.
Be so bold, Peter. Get it, good fairy? Clear, are we? Surviving or going down? Choice is yours.
Any second now, wickedness, all will fall silent, if all goes according to plan.
The plan will work, won't it, Peter?
I have followed your instructions to the letter, wickedness.
Holding the First Minister hostage for Christmas is a significant piece of work, Peter. Nefarious it is. Have a wee peek down Leith Walk and Easter Road with your psychic telescope. Tell me what you see.
Shops are shutting, pubs too. Crikey! Greggs are giving away their stale sausage rolls. Wish I'd seen that earlier. I fancy a sausage roll.
If you're going down, Peter, could you get two for me and a young one? I'm stuttering.
You will starve and deserve to if you don't start selling tickets to the Christmas that isn't going to happen. Go in a bit closer, Peter. How are the natives taking to the very big lockdown? Here, let me look. Ha ha!
Peter,
Huh?
is she really going to cancel Christmas?
You can see the lights are going out.
And you're holding the First Minister hostage?
Well, yes, it was really quite easy.
And I'm a good fairy. All right. Perhaps not so good. And I have to sell tickets to a Christmas that will never take place.
Can you find a better job? Look at you.
Oh dear, what will become of me?
Shh! She's coming back.
Don't hang around here. Back to your stations. I must fly.
Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone.
Away at the end of Peter's telescope, in a wee flat in Abbey Hill, a stupid-looking man plays with a train set and tries to get his wife to join in the fun. Good luck with that. Choo-choo the new.
Tina, you need to check they're no using cheap day tickets on the 1625 Fiddimore. They try it on, you know.
Did you even hear the news today, Malky?
They're cutting back on the intercities again. I heard that.
Aye, there's going to be a very big lockdown this Christmas, Malky.
You need to wear your cap to collect the tickets, Sheena. It's in the handbook.
Did you hear what I said?
Train approaching Abbey Hill is a 1705 for Waverley. Please stand clear of the platform. Put your cap on, Sheena. What are you doing, woman?
Maybe now you'll listen to me.
What's up with you? My trains. Look what you've done.
Listen to me, Malky. I can't do another lockdown with you. Do you understand?
It's the schedules. I could run a modified lockdown service.
It's no the schedules, it's you.
Hey, what have I done?
That's the trouble, Malky. You never do anything but these damned wee trains.
You bought me the wee train, Sheena.
Aye, that was a big mistake. You're driving me daft. I can't face another lockdown with you. I know at Christmas. You need to grow up, Malky.
Rob, I don't feel the need to.
Would you not like to be doing more grown-up things?
Like I used to. That didn't work out well, did it?
You'll need to try again. You can't go on like this. I'm looking for my husband, Malky, the man I married. Where do you think you're going? I'm talking to you.
Out.
Out! When will you be back?
When's tea?
Tea time. I'm making fish.
Tea time then.
Well, don't get lost. Tea will be on the table sharp and Malky.
Aye, Sheena.
Try and do something useful when you're out.
That was a very big ask, Sheena. But he's headed for Holyrood Park. He's following an old path that leads to that disused quarry. He knows the way. Malky's been here before, methinks. Who is he going to meet? Oh, we thought. Does anybody else wonder what Sheena looks like in a ticket collector cap, eh? Or is it just me? But wait. It seems Malky has come up the hill to meet, of all people, Peter in his lookout post.
Hello? Hello? Peter, are you there? It's me, Malky.
Oh, who goes there?
Don't shoot, Peter, it's me, Malky.
I know it's you. What do you want?
Can I come in for a wee chat, Peter?
Be quick. You wouldn't believe how busy I am.
Oh, that's a big gun for what bird watching.
The job got bigger. Best job I ever had, Malky.
You can see everything for you up here, Peter.
I'm someone here. I get respect. Not like the damned railway.
Miss the railway.
Put it all out, Malky.
I've never found anything since you've landed on your feet, Peter. I'm looking for a wee bit of help.
You know me. I don't do help.
I've got a problem, Peter.
I watch. I shoot. I report. Mostly report. I do not do help.
You said I could bring anything to you.
You can see how busy I am. Watch your feet there.
I kept my mouth shut, Peter. The train crash wasn't all my fault.
You need to move on, old man.
I took the blame, Peter. You know I
It was your
did.
decision.
It was a wrong decision, Peter. I was stupid and cowardly.
You're not going to do something silly, are you, Malky?
Oh, I have a bad feeling.
Give me a good rifle any day. Feelings only ever lead to trouble.
I've got a very bad feeling, Peter.
Oh, look through the telescope.
To sort out my problems? How?
It's a very special telescope. Here, I'll show you. From this end, you can see your past.
Oh, I was happy in the past. I had a good job. I had respect. Even my wife liked me. We got on fine. Then the accident.
From the other end, you will see into your future.
I
See,
don't want to see into my future.
you do know what your problem is, don't you, Malky? Fear.
Fear? Is that no best left alone? Did I hear something there?
I didn't hear anything.
There it is again. It's coming from yon wee shed.
The wind plays tricks up here.
I'm sure I heard a voice. A woman's voice. And she sounded in trouble.
You're hearing things, man. It's nothing.
No?
Look, I don't do help, but I know someone who does. I'll write you a note, shall I? You can take it to Good Fairy.
A note to a good fairy? Wow, mate. I knew you'd be having an answer.
She's a friend of mine. She'll help you. By the way, old boy, that's us quits, okay?
Okay, Peter. Hey, happy Christmas.
Christmas is for children, Malky. Remember to see the Good Fairy now.
Like the good boy he is, Malky runs down the hillside and goes into swanky Abbey Hill, looking for the Good Fairy's grotto. Even he can't miss it. It's the only shop open. Don't drop the note, Malky.
Well, the new sign is up, the lights are on, and I've cleaned myself up and I've put on my fairy face. What I need are punters and sails. I know what to do. I'll make a wish and sprinkle some fairy dust on myself.
Come on, get the spell weaving, woman. Malky's outside in the street, looking for you.
Doesn't smell like fairy dust, but it's what it says on the box. My wish is one good customer who will go on a heroic journey after a sprinkle of dust, a wave of my wand, and a wee talk from me. A quiet type with a huge problem to overcome, who will buy tickets to the Christmas that isn't going to happen. That's who I need. But where do you find one when you need one? Oh, do come in, please.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Please come in.
Can I come in?
Yes, come in and state your problem, please.
I can't get the door to open.
This sounds like a prospect. Don't worry, I'll get the door. It is a bit sticky today. There we are. Hello.
Hello, I'm Malky.
And what is your problem, Malky?
I couldn't get the door to open.
Oh, well, let's talk about that then.
Good Fairy's client-centred approach kicking in nicely there. She'll have a job on her hands with Malky, her only customer of the day, and he's been told by his wife to grow up and do something useful. How's this going to work out? Tasty, eh? Meantime, Sheena's made the tea and is tuned into the TV news, and Malky's come back and is getting tucked into his grub like a man who's done a useful day's work.
The Scottish Government has confirmed that a ransom note has been received concerning the safe return of the First Minister. A full lockdown is now in place. Christmas is officially cancelled until further notice.
I made it the way you like it. Is it all right, Malky?
It's lovely. I was famished.
Did you have a busy afternoon?
I did. And I got you something. A surprise.
Oh, let me see it. Oh, I'll get your pudding first.
Who too? Lovely. I looked everywhere for something for you, Sheena.
The shops are all closed, Malky.
But this one was open.
So, what did you get me?
Open the envelope, Sheena.
What is it? Tickets to a show? 2 tickets to the Christmas? That isn't going to happen. Oh, look what you paid for them, Malky. What in God's name have you done?
I've got some fairy dust as well. I had a chat with a very nice woman.
You got done. You were conned and now we're skint. You're a hapless fool, Malky. There's no hope for you. Or me. And there you go, back to your wee trains. What's to become of us, Malky? I do not know.
Sheena's frozen in rage and bemusement. We'll come back later. But Peter, the number 1 watcher, knows what's going on.
You are certain of this, Peter?
The telescope does not lie, wickedness. Good Fairy is wavering, planning to ditch us for the other side.
What? She's going to work for Leith Theatre? She'll be taking all our good ideas as well. I wonder what they're paying her.
And she's found a supply of real fairy dust. She's dumped the Rice Krispies stuff we gave her.
Keep a close eye on developments down there, Peter. We are so close to pulling off the biggest, most nefarious Christmas coup. The simple fools and their pathetic amusements. Ah!
As you wish, wickedness.
And Peter, it's time to prepare wee Nicola.
Now, wickedness?
Now, Peter, I want her in chains. Now, big, heavy chains.
As you wish, wickedness.
Putting the First Minister in chains seems extreme. Still, maybe somebody with a key will arrive to set her free. You just never know in a panto.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh,
Oh, no,
you don't.
Oh, the knock on the door, Sheena. It's the good fairy at the door. She has a solution. Sheena, if you don't get off your self-pitying arse and answer the door, you'll be stuck at home with Malky and his wee trains for the rest of your natural. Wee Nicola will be forever in heavy chains. So, Sheena?
It's still a panto, is it?
Yes, that's why we stopped for the sing-along earlier.
It's just I fancied a bit more character development.
It's panto, no pinter, Sheena. The director says, answer the bloody door.
Let me think about it.
Director says it's non-negotiable. Answer the door, Sheena.
You better come in then, good fairy.
I want to make up for my great mistake.
I've made mistakes too.
I like your wee ticket collector's cap. It fair suits you.
You think? It's all right, honest. I meant keeping Malky locked up in his childhood. That was my mistake.
Oh, where is Malky?
In the room, trying to fix his wee trains that I broke.
Sheena, guess what? My wee trains are working again. It's just like magic. Oh, hello again, good fairy.
It was magic. I needed to get your attention, Malky.
This could be very important, Malky.
I only read this note you brought me after you left, Malky.
I don't want to read it.
Your destiny and Christmas and the fate of wee Nicola are all at stake. Read the note, Malky.
Oh, well, if you put it like that.
Well, tell us, what does it say?
Come on, lad.
It's a note to the good fairy from Peter about me. It says, Malky will buy anything, even tickets to the Christmas that isn't going to happen. He doesn't have the brains he was born with. It's signed Peter. I thought he was my friend, but he's just set me up.
He set you up again, Malky. Peter wrecked your life. What in God's name is that devious crook up to now?
He works for the evil wickedness.
No.
They're selling tickets to the Christmas that isn't going to happen.
No.
And worse, they're holding their first minister hostage too.
No.
And I think I know where.
No. Oh, I mean, then you must lead us.
I'd rather just play with my trains, now that they're running again.
Give him a big whiff of your fairy dust, good fairy, the good stuff, mind.
You said I was never to do that.
We have work to do and a hostage to free. Sniff up your fairy dust, Kay. We're going on a long journey.
Keep your mobiles on. I'll see what I can find out from here.
Thus emboldened, Malky and Sheena set out to free the First Minister and to reinstall Christmas. Meanwhile, at Wickedness HQ,
Strangers approaching, bent on revenge, I'd say, wickedness.
Anything you can't handle, Peter?
Just a well-known half-wit and his lady wife. She is sporting a smart wee ticket collector's cap. Rather fetching.
I wouldn't mind wearing a wee ticket collector's cap, Peter, when all this is over.
Suits me. Darn telescopes playing up.
Hello, Wickedness here, late of RBS speaking. All is in order at this end, Mr. Big. Tonight, until then, bye. Deal with all the wee problems, Peter. I need to look my very best for Mr. Big.
So, Mr. Big is coming here to make the trade.
The deal. We trade wee stinky pants Nicola for a lot of lovely money.
Shall I release her from her heavy chains?
No, you will not. I want her in bigger, heavier chains. Mr. Big will like that, and he'll pay more. Ha ha!
It will be a pleasure, Wickedness.
It will, Peter. See to it.
oh, hurry you two. Sheena and Malky are closing in on Wickedness HQ. Malky leads, walking with a purpose and manliness Sheena's no seen in him in a long time. To my delight, Sheena's wee ticket collector's cap remains in place. Nice.
Try and keep up, Sheena.
I'm trying my best. I've forgotten how steep it is.
Shh. Peter's hideout. Look, just over there.
Leave him to me.
What are you doing, Sheena?
Just fixing my wee cap. Is it okay, you like?
Sheena, you're making me feel, you know.
What? Remembering?
It's from the Good Fairy. There's to be a payout meeting with a Mr. Big tonight.
Mr. Big? Who?
A dark, malevolent power, pulling the levers of evil influence.
Aye, but who is he? You leave Peter to me, Malky.
No, Sheena.
You've had too much fairy dust. You'll have a headache later.
Nothing to do with the fairy dust. Peter's my responsibility. See what you can find out about Mr. Big, Sheena.
You say so, Malky. We could have an early night when we get home.
An early night? Oh, aye, that would work for me. You take care, Sheena.
Next year we will be stronger, and kinder hearts will help us. This year I'll be in lockdown, dear, but I'll be here with you.
With the renewed Malky taking care of Peter, Sheena has found a door to a hidden apartment at Wickedness HQ.
Money, money, money. I'll be out in a moment, Mr. B. Make yourself comfortable. Plop up a cushion. Pour yourself a drink. Oh, yes. I feel just gorgeous. Luminous green is so me. There, that wasn't too long, was it? Who the hell are you?
Not who you were expecting.
Peter! Peter! Peter!
Peter is no longer available.
What have you done to my Peter?
My Malky is dealing with him.
Malky! The half-wit! How?
Settling an old score.
So you are the wife of the half-wit?
I am.
Peter was right about you. That is a very fetching wee ticket collector's cap you're wearing. Really, it is.
Enough.
Do you hear what I hear? And it's no the sound of Christmas, is it? Drag wee Nicola's bony backside in here. Peter, I'm in my boudoir. This is what I've been waiting for. You, wifey, get the door for Peter.
Get it yourself.
It's okay, Sheena. I've got it.
Malky, you're all right, thank the Lord.
The half-wit, what's going on here? No, you, surely no.
Yes, me. It is I, wee Nicola, First Minister. Free at last. Let her have a good look at our prisoner, Malky.
Peter, what have you done to him?
I failed you, wickedness.
Those chains are hurting him. Bitch.
Malky, I have an instruction regarding the wickedness, lassie.
What is your wish, First Minister?
You could go far, young man. I want her chained up just like I was. The big heavy ones.
You can't put me in chains, bitch.
A simple wave of my wand. I enjoyed that.
The weight of that. Mr. Bank will be here soon. He will sort you out. Just you wait. You'll see.
Sorry to disappoint you. Thanks to Malky, Sheena and Good Fairy, Mr. Big is yesterday's news.
No!
Yes! Let him have a wee feel of my bum. I was just being friendly. But he thought he owned me. Well, that's no happening now.
You sound so presidential.
Aye, seriously.
No, you do.
I have had to make some hard decisions, which I wish I didn't have to make.
Get a rest, will you?
You shut it or else. Now, are yous ready to hear my decisions?
They look ready, First Minister. But are you no a wee bit,
Let the world see me as I am, as I have emerged from my cruel imprisonment. I'm clatty, my roots are showing, my heels broke. I'm snotty. I've nae nail polish. I've got bad breath. I'm wee.
You're smelly.
You, lassie, will return to RBS for an extended period of retraining.
No, not RBS. I'd rather be in hell.
There's a difference. You, Peter, will be sent over the border to bother the neighbours and never to return.
But I've always felt Scottish in my heart.
Hiss! Away, you wee Sassenach!
Sheena, gonna give me a wee shot of that outrageous ticket collector's cap. Come on. Thanks. I've had my eye on it since we met. Cute. What do you think?
Very useless, Minister. I'll no be seeing that again.
Malky, will you accept the post of Minister of Transport?
What about Sheena?
Your shout, Malky. Big jobs for partners is fine in Scotland. Good fairy, I want you to make sure that the Christmas lights are on and the shops open and all the bairns get sweeties as soon as the show is over.
I didn't get any sweeties, Ma.
After the show, good fairy, after the show. I need you all smiling, happy and thankful for my safe return.
Come on, everybody. Get in line for the First Minister and the big finale.
Malky, I think we can slip away at this point. It's getting late.
Sheena, I've got a railway to run.
We've got a date and trains don't run on Christmas Day. Come on, let's you and me get into lockdown, Malky.
I felt I was in prison, my face turned to wall. I couldn't see another way, could not feel much at all. The prof says go for digital, but my mind turned to you. The prof says go for digital, but my mind turned to you. Oh, we are on a journey, we climb that hill together, and we both found a steep dear, but memories last forever, and long life it can run so deep, and my mind turns to you, and long life it can run so deep, and my mind turns to you. Let's not worry about Christmas, 'cause the day in love is longer. Staying safe is dull, but life is dear. Next year we will be stronger, and kinder hearts will help us. This year I'll be in lockdown, dear, but I'll be here with you.
In Lockdown Christmas by Vincent Maguire, the narrator was Adam Tomkins and wee Nicola was Sian Fiddimore. The part of Wickedness was played by Linda Frame and her henchman Peter by Philip Bradfield. Good Fairy was played by Hilda Miller, Sheena by Jackie Bailey and Malky by Robert O'Brien. The newsreader was Vincent Maguire and the music was performed by Al Clement. The sound engineer was Stewart Emm. Technical assistance was provided by Tap Into It and the staff of Croft and Righ. The show was directed by Liz Hare. Lockdown Christmas and Home Comfort were supported by the City of Edinburgh Council Culture Project Fund.